Today we're going to watch some highlights of King Kenny and, I don't want to get his name wrong, Whindersson Nunes, who I think is a big Brazilian fighter or social media influencer. Never seen much of him before, but I saw the Kingpin card. To be fair, if you know, then you know I saw a little bit of Willa.
Yeah.
And I thought, let me check it out. No, I'm joking.
That's some really good content.
I haven't watched all of it because I wanted to just save a little piece, but let's have a look.
But I've seen on Twitter people are gassed about it, so we're gonna see the fight and then have a little look at it. You get me? Oh,
Hey.
yes. Hang. I like the way he palms. He palms.
Yeah.
Whindersson Nunes was going in there.
Yeah.
Oh, right hand shook his face. Yo, that right hand shook man to the next dimension.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
I liked about Kenny this time, and I think he lacked this from the other fight he had with, what's his name, the FaZe guy?
Oh,
He had a very competitive fight with the FaZe guy.
He was face sensei. Something like.
No, it was another guy, I think. Well, he had one FaZe sensei, but he had another one with another guy.
Face temper.
Yeah, and I think
Tall
that
guy.
Was, yeah, and that was the one that KSI knocked out, right?
Yeah.
But then he had quite a competitive fight with him. You see, I think that when you first get to training, obviously, I like to consider myself a little bit of a boxing connoisseur, even though I'd probably get punched up, lights out. But yeah, I think before he's just a little bit too tentative, you know? Sometimes like Deji and that, they get really gassed with just looking pretty and being able to slip some punches. And so what they do is they end up getting so negative, so defensive because they're just so gassed.
It looks like they're losing the fight.
Yeah, and everyone's impressed by the fact they can slip punches.
But they're not actually scoring.
Yeah, you have to attack as well as defense and actually bake the attack into your defense. If you slip a left hand, you come over the top. If you slip a right hand, you come with your left hook back. And so I think incorporating that into Kenny now, you're seeing that he's not giving away too much space. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of like giving it away.
He's not as negative.
Yeah, and he fights. And what I think is really exciting about it as well, he's really comfortable from what I've seen, staying in the danger zone, staying in that place where you can still get hit, but you're not too scared. Whereas you're just not backing up and giving away too much space.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I like the right hook to the head. Blah! You know what I mean?
Booyaka shaka.
Shook him. He did the Bambi legs a little bit.
Right,
Shout out Whindersson. That definitely hurt him.
He's good.
I like he's quite. Ooh.
Yeah, it's got good movement. He kind of reminds me of Chris Eubank, like the way he's moving.
He reminds me of. Yeah. I like the taunting.
Yeah.
That was kind of weird, how he didn't even go for his face. Like, he's literally open. Do you get what I mean there?
Yeah.
He's like, his hands are down there. He could have just went bam, right straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's intimidated, that's why. That's the only thing I would say is King Kenny's hands are really low. Like someone who is quick on their feet can get on the inside.
And also taller. Whoa.
He's very confident.
Look at Wade, bro. He's too big. Sit down, lad.
King Kenny is extremely confident right now. He's exuding confidence.
Yeah. He reminds me so much of Chris Eubank. Like even in his body. Like,
he's just intimidating him. That Nunes guy is just so negative. Like,
he don't know what to do. Every time he hits, he gets jabbed.
The thing is, what you notice from the Nunes guy, he's kind of throwing just one punch. He's throwing one punch. And then so all he has to do is just move a little bit back or move a bit to the side.
His attack.
Yeah. He needs to put his punches together, commit to 1, 2. You know what I mean? Move your head. Stay as a moving target all the time. He's too still. I'm giving all this advice and I get punched up.
What I like about what Kenny does is like he's kind of like throwing all the time, but like not really. Like even if he's kind of like pretending he's gonna throw, and it's kind of like confusing it. He doesn't know where the punches are gonna come from.
Yeah. Oh, he got hit with an uppercut there.
Ooh. But it's showing he can fight from the inside.
I like that.
He's changing angles.
Back. He's very confident though.
Look at him. He's so confident. He's just laughing, blowing kisses.
He's almost too confident.
Bro, how did man just...
Yeah, he don't care.
He should have put a boing. Boing? I just say his hands are so down. Like, is he not going to get punched?
I think he's just like, this guy is no danger to me. He's no threat, and I don't care. I'm going to do what I want, and he's not going to do nothing.
Oh, those uppercuts are disgusting. Oh,
crispy.
I like he winds it up. Oh, he's doing
cross
even
guard.
the cross defense.
Oh.
Bro, that was hard. You see that where he kind of like blocks with a jab, kind of like.
Yeah.
You saying?
Yeah.
He's like blocking the punch.
Yeah, kind of carrying it.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bam, that other guy's dirty.
Boom.
Ooh. Ooh.
He's just teeing away at him.
Bro, I like that cross step I did. Cross step, but boom. Bam.
Yeah.
Hey, why does Wade keep getting up? Like, he needs to sit down. He's too big.
He's teeing off on him.
I just think, how is he doing this without thinking
he
he's
doesn't.
Because then,
Sorry.
Ow.
Sorry.
Like, if you're coming to me,
Hug me, brother.
10 seconds left.
Yeah, hit him, bro.
Hit him, bro. Yeah, he's hit. If he actually just put his hands up and punched. Like, look, okay, let's say you're going to me like you are Kenny, because he's going with. Look. Just punch him, blood. Yeah, it's just.
Look,
I know
one
Kenny
thing you
won
can say. One thing I would say, and that you can see the difference, is Kenny is in phenomenal shape,
Yeah,
bro.
he's ripped.
And I think that's part of why what the other guy, what's his name, sorry?
Kenny
Nunes.
Deji.
Yeah, make that fight happen. I think Kenny will beat him.
Yeah, Kenny beat him.
But just because of the hunger, innit? Like, but I think that.
I did the same
So,
weight.
do you want to say?
No, it's fine.
I did the same weight. I think Kenny might be a bit lighter than him. A little bit, maybe. I don't know.
But I reckon that. Just before you go, I was gonna say, I reckon that Deji under fire, like I think he started to gas.
Yeah.
Because he just hasn't got the body shape for it. I don't think he's fit enough. And if someone was like, because let's say the Fuzi fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fuzi was maybe just doing that one punch here.
Yeah.
He's never fought someone who's obviously
Let
Swarms.
his hands go.
Swarms was like this, right?
Yeah.
He didn't have much movement. He just went into the corners.
Yeah.
But if Kenny was like kind of like same way twitching as him,
Yeah.
bam, bam, you know what I'm saying? Looking him in the face. I think Deji would kind of.
He is like.
I think Deji would kind of freak out a bit and be like,
He'll start to
yeah,
unravel.
he's that too. Yeah, I think unravel. I think Kenny got him.
I think Kenny would beat him just out of the fact that he's just so much better shape, in so much better shape than Deji will be, because Deji doesn't come in great shape like ever. And I think that if you're gonna fight at a lower weight, you need to be in the best tip-top condition. You know, the heavyweights sometimes say, like Tyson Fury, like, it doesn't matter if how big the dog is, it matters about the fight in the dog. Yes. Heavyweights don't have to look pretty, but they're heavy, you know what I'm saying? If you're fighting at a lower weight, I don't know, even like light heavyweight down, like you should be shredded. There's no reason to be chubby at 140 pounds. Like, it's just, it doesn't make sense.
Can I say one thing as well? But I also think Kenny beats him because, well, Daly's his coach, right? Is his brother. I just think Kenny understands boxing more than Deji. Because how can man do that? Like, you're not going to just know that. You're not just going to go like this.
You studied it.
And he's like, he knows go into the body. Like, he just seems like he has a much understanding.
a better technician.
Yeah. And he's fought butcher, heavier guys. Like Ashley Raxu, he fought. Face Temper.
Did he win that fight?
No, he lost. But mind you, he went... Ashley Raxu, which basically is very underrated, by the way. The guy's hench as hell. And he went 5 to 6 rounds with... what's his name? Anthony Taylor, is it? Anthony?
Did
Yeah. He went 5, but obviously got knocked down the first round, the first couple seconds. But after he went like that, he went 5 rounds with Anthony Taylor, who is a professional fighter. You know what I'm saying? And Ashley Raxu beat, what's his name? Kenny. You know what I'm saying? And Kenny didn't lose he didn't get dropped.
Yeah.
So I reckon that he's fought so many hard fighters. He fought Faye Sensei, who's a professional fighter as well. You know? I think he's a professional fighter. Or he's very wise. Not even decent. He teaches fighting as well. Like, he does, I think, martial arts. But he's also really good at boxing. So he's had such a high level of opponents. Whereas Deji's had Jake Paul. He had fucking...
Jake Paul don't count, bro.
Jake Paul, that was way before.
And
Then he had Alex Wasabi, who's like, whatever. Not in a rude way. He lost that fight. Then he fought Swarms.
No, he fought Ryan Taylor.
No. He fought
Another
Fuzi.
guy.
No, it's just Fuzi. Yeah, then he fought...
No, before Alex Wasabi, he fought Ryan Taylor, didn't he?
No, not Ryan Taylor. It was another guy. Bruce... No, it was another TikTok guy that beat him.
Yeah.
When he did the BLM knee. where he was bare out of shape. Then he went to Fuzi. And then won that. And Fuzi is like not a fighter at all. Then he fought
Fuzi.
Swarms. No disrespect to Fuzi. He's in phenomenal shape, but he fights terribly. But I can't really talk because I'm not a fighter in it, so I can't
You
say
see
that.
me though.
So big up Fuzi.
Put me in the ring. You already know what it is.
You get punched.
Show you.
Fuzi beat him up. No thanks.
Actually, a quick
Alright,
combination.
go on. Combination, go.
So there. Good job.
Mike Tyson.
1, 2. See, come with a mic. 1, 2. Let me flip. Come on, let's go.
Anyway.
Talk to me nice, baby.
Talk to me nice, man. Anyway, big up Kenny. What a great fight.
Yeah, good fight.
I'm interested to see him versus Gibb. I think Kenny takes him.
I watched a bit of the Gibb highlights and I didn't like how high his right hand was.
Who? Gibb.
Gibb, he fights like that.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking, the guy, if he literally just waited for him to like throw his right hand and he just hit him to the body. Hit him to the body.
I think Gibb. Have you noticed when Gibb fights, he kind of stumbles a bit? He's like he's got a bit of Bambi legs. Like when he fights, he kind of like he's like skipping a bit. Like when he gets hit, he kind of panics with his feet. I don't think he means it intentionally, but I noticed he goes.
It's just a habit.
Yeah, it's a habit. He just starts shuffling a bit, and I noticed that he always gets knocked down with someone who's like sharp and can tag him. He's not. I don't think he's amazing at avoiding punches like the first 3 rounds. Like think of Jake Paul. Think of what's his name? Austin McBroom. Like people who are sharp shooters that can hit hard, they normally knock him down because I don't think he has the
Dexterity.
ability. Yeah, just for the first couple of rounds. But obviously once they start to tire out, that's the only thing. I think early if Kenny can focus on like his power punches and strength and like being fast, I think he can get Gibb out the first couple of rounds. But Gibb is very durable, and then I think he wins later on in the rounds because of his high volume. So I reckon Kenny, if he can knock him out the first 3 rounds, then he'll win because he's sharp and you know what I mean. But if Kenny's not durable, because we don't know what he's like generally with a high volume fighter later on in the rounds, I reckon Gibb will take it from him. Because also Kenny is not as experienced as Gibb, even though he looks sick there. Gibb is like been in really tough fights, yeah. So I reckon Gibb actually.
By the way, I don't know. I can't decide on that one yet.
Not unless Kenny. Sorry, can I say one more thing? Not unless Kenny can really dominantly win the first 3 rounds. Let's say it's a 6-round fight, 7-round fight. If he can dominate the first 3-4 rounds, but just run, stay away, then he'll nick it on points. I reckon 100%. That's the only way he's gonna win. I reckon.
All right. Have you seen the L punch?
No,
she lost the fight with.
I didn't see that. No.
Like some light skin girl.
No, I know she lost, but I didn't see the fight.
Do you remember the days when you used to just...
Bro, you need to watch this, man.
What happened? Elle or Emily?
Is her name L?
Yeah, because Emily's her sister.
Oh, she's an OnlyFans model, right?
They're all only are. All of them are. But did she get knocked down?
Bro.
Here we go, man. Al's got to knock that out of her early. Yeah.
Ooh. Whoa.
Bro, this.
That was not a push.
Julie Popper.
That was not a push.
She's big.
Yeah, that was.
She looks strong.
That set the precedent of the fight.
Yeah. She's longer. And L is, from my understanding, she's very used to overwhelming girls, isn't it? Like,
so that must have been the. Yeah.
Bro, I rate this L girl so much. She can take a bloody shot, bro. Like, come on, like most girls are carrying away, like in this like celebrity boxing.
Ooh,
like, she's coming to fight, bro.
Yeah.
It's just going to be too much. You can't stay on that center line and hope to land, even if you're throwing big time power, because the person across from you is throwing.
Ooh, she looks very heavy. She looks too big. I think she needs to go down and wait. She looks too small.
Bro, look at this punch. Look at this punch. Look at this punch.
What? Oh.
Look, watch it.
Bow. Ooh. Right hand. Wow.
Go back. Let me see again.
Bro, so she didn't take her out?
Let's go back to the start of round 2.
Well, she didn't get her out?
Huh?
She didn't get her out?
Nah, I don't think so. But look, she slips a shot to the body. Bang to the head. Boom, 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 boom. Bow.
Ooh. That is hard. How did she not fit? Maybe she changed the angle.
You see? Sometimes
she starts grabbing.
Sometimes I find
If she just
wait,
went,
wait.
let
me get it off.
You know what AJ was doing?
Let me get it off.
Yeah, go.
Let me get it off.
Go on.
Sometimes I think, and I don't know, obviously I'm not here, it's not about sexism or anything like that, but I find sometimes with the female boxers, once they start fighting, this is literally, they'll throw a shot, and then they'll 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And they're both just like 1, 2.
Yeah.
Do 1, 2 to me. They just do this. Bro, you caught her with a slick hook.
Yeah, it was a right, isn't it?
I think it was a right hand, so she was like, she slapped her over a hook.
Yeah.
She went down. Now,
she didn't actually, she went down a split second and she kind of came
stumbled.
up. Yeah.
If she stepped back, pick her shots, back.
Yeah.
You know, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Or 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, or change the angle, like maybe
here to the body, up top.
Yeah.
You know, just.
Well, I mean, they're amateurs as well.
This is what they do.
Yeah.
They catch them and then they go.
And then she kind of just started hugging them.
And it's just like then she loses that when she just stayed back. You know what I mean? Obviously,
I didn't see that. She looked like she was about to go. I love Wade's voice, man. Wade has the best voice for this.
Bro, everyone, they were so gassed. Yeah. Look at him. Bam! Great. Bam! He's a great commentator. I like his voice. To the right hand.
Yeah, she's like, ooh, what was that?
She didn't know what was going to say, bro.
Yeah. Oh, she should. Look. Why didn't she start like?
I don't know. Look
defending.
Look at the hop step. Yeah. Boom. Back to your jab. Back to your jab. She was upset.
What?
Back to your jab. Back to your jab. Come on. Get on her.
She's tired.
She's tired. I think that's the L girl's tired. Look.
She gave everything there.
Jab. Back to your jab. She's just trying to wait to get into the land. See? She's getting back.
Threw off her mojo. Ooh.
She's tired. Look, back to the jab.
I think that's what they say. Just stick to the jab. Stick to the
Julie Poker. She's strong though. Ooh.
The fact that she took that lick and still won.
Yeah.
Is that what it took out everyone? Is that her first fight?
I like that she's taking her head off the center line.
She's a good boxer.
She's knackered though, man. I like Elle though, man. She's proper a warrior, man.
Ooh.
She's fresher. This Luca girl's fresher. She's not as tired. You know?
But they're both, you can tell they're fatigued.
Yeah, you can tell.
Ooh, that was a stiff jab.
Back to your jab, Elle. Back to your jab. She's just tired. Elle's really got to just put her hands up though. Sometimes just take them on the. Her hands are too low. But it's
you're
hard.
tired,
When you're tired, it's difficult to keep your hands up. It's all good for us to like commentate and just say what you should be doing. But if we were in there, we'd get mashed up. You know what I'm saying? So.
Trying to go for the body.
Yeah.
That's a good fight, boy. Wow.
Yeah.
She knows she lost, innit?
Yeah, she knows she lost.
Oh, Albert. Sorry, mate.
You're gonna come back, Elle.
Yeah. Big up
You
Elle,
got
man.
this, Elle. Big up Elle. Big up Kenny. You don't know what it is.
Yeah, I'm saying. Alright, make sure to follow us on all the social medias and all the social platforms. It's your favourite twins. Until the next one. And peace.
And also tell us something else to watch.
Cool.
In the comments.